deal with the money. Have to get a feel for the money. Niggas get killed for the money. Tryna make a meal for my honey. Niggas get popped like a molly. Niggas get popped like a Zanny. Build a nigga top with a shotty. Fuck around and kill your whole family. Tryna make a meal for my honey. Niggas get killed for the money. Had to get a feel for the money. Had to learn how to deal with the money. Fuck around and kill your whole family. Build a nigga top with a shotty. Niggas get popped like a Zanny. Niggas get popped like a molly.
On that everyday grind, I be getting mine. 24-karat vines, I be dripping shine. All I see is green, bitch, I'm colorblind. This is by design, out here getting mine.
Learn how to turn grams into cash. Got a couple bands in the stash. Tristan on red, living fast. Motherfuckers call me the Flash. Niggas got me all in my bag. Tristan on red like Santa. Blood on my rag, down move flag. On like a red bandana. Nigga like Thor with the hammer. Nigga low key with the mask. Nigga, I'm Tony Montana. Nigga going out with a blast. Try to sell out for a meal. Told you niggas Satan is real. Out of control, born without a soul. So the devil told me no deal. Had to learn how to deal with the money. Had to get a feel for the money. Niggas get killed for the money. Tryna make a meal for my honey. Niggas get popped like a molly. Niggas get popped like a Zanny. Build a nigga top with a shotty. Fuck around and kill your whole family.
Yeah, I have a different philosophy. The beats, yeah, they ordered up out of me. The goon and the mix, so it gotta be. They thinking my style is a mockery. I came from the bottom, they notice. The hunger I have is ferocious. The birdies are strapped on the posters. Goonies gon' clap at your rover. Dozen pounds packed in the sofa. I bang in the woods with the vultures. I entered the game for the culture. Block duty, take a chunk of his shoulder. Bird gang, yeah, we sworn and we whooping. The real was the ones I'm saluting. 7-9 swagging influence. The thoughts and the ways of my movement here. I put it on for the
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to my live. I wanted to do this live real quick because I made a video earlier and shit. I might put it on unlisted. You know what I'm saying? It's about, you see the title on the live. That's the same, that's what the video is about. I just want to talk about, the homie Lord Sid, giving a shout out to Lord Sid, you know what I'm saying? Today is supposed to be the day he do the interview on Sirius 405, with Alpo and shit. Like, I wasn't feeling it, I expressed it to him and all that, but that's what he do. You feel me? That's his job and all that. But I just want to talk about, these fucking agents. I mean, dang. I'm not supposed to be cursing. I don't know why I'm not supposed to be cursing. Somebody let me know. I don't really be knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But anyway, the video I made, I might put in a link after this. I was talking about, secret society of informants, snitches, government agent provocateurs. Like, watch the video and you'll see, like, you never know who's an informant, you know what I'm saying, who's working for the government. You never know. And my whole thing is, they say civilians can't be snitches and all that, but in the video it talk about how, like, say, somebody, get caught up in a, you know what I'm saying, get locked up or whatever, and they like, I'm not snitching, I'm not gonna snitch. You know what I'm saying? The feds or whatever, they'll go to, like, family members, friends, like, and they be like, you know what I'm saying, they'll help reduce this person's sentence if you cooperate. So now, say this person is a civilian, your aunt, your pops, your moms or whatever, and they want to help you get out of prison, like, but you ain't snitching. So they'll start working with the government. They'll become, you know what I'm saying, informants. So my whole thing with that is like, there's a lot of dudes out here, and they be like, civilians can't snitch, but like, what if a civilian become an informant to help you out? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where does that stand? Like, it's so much. It's so much. Wow, they cut me off. Well, what I was saying is everybody's entitled to their opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can feel how you feel, but my whole thing is, if you get involved in something and the consequences is, what I'm saying, like, you could get locked up, or you know what I'm saying, like, and you do it, and say you do something, you could get locked up for, it's money involved, you get away with it. You feel me? Like, you'll take that, you're gonna take the money, you feel what I'm saying? But if you get caught, you don't want to take what comes with that. Like it's consequences. You feel me? So, it's a case by case thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different story and all that. But like, I want to know, I just want to know how people feel about that. Say you know what I'm saying, you get caught up, whatever, and you ain't snitching, you holding it down. But your sister, or you know what I'm saying, in the video, the dude pops was saying, your sister, your pops, they turn informant to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you let them do that? You feel me? It's like, it's crazy, man. Like, people don't even understand how deep, you know what I'm saying, this shit get. You feel me? Like I told you, man, like, years and years ago, you know what I'm saying, niggas was caught up in something similar like that. And when it came out, man, it was crazy. You feel me? Like, a lot of shit came out, man. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of these people. You don't know who's who, especially online. Like, anybody could be anything. Like, you feel me? So people out here searching, they might be an informant or whatever. They might be a civilian or an informant trying to help out family. That's, you know what I'm saying? Or they just might be, you know what I'm saying, a gangster, killer, whatever you want to call them, and they still informants. You know what I'm saying? Some of them even start whole organizations and then bring the whole organization. That's like entrapment. Like, if, and the government is giving them resources, like, you feel me? A lot of dudes in a game, in a rap game, the movie game, everywhere. You feel me? So, and a lot of times, the government help make these, what you call, super criminals or whatever. They fund them. You feel what I'm saying? Then they done tore down whole families, man. People who wasn't even involved. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's like a big trap. That's why they call it the trap. You know what I mean? Like, I got out the game, you feel me? Like I told you, I'm trying to be a civilian, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Got into my faith, but I'm still gonna warn you, man. You feel me? And I'm still gonna tell my story, because there's a lesson in there. Like I told, I was savage. I'm a knucklehead, and like, I've been like that so long. It's like it's a part of me. Like, you feel me? So sometimes I'll just, sometimes it's like, I learned that things are moments. Some moments you happy, some moments you sad, some moments you don't give a, you feel me? Some moments you give too much of a, you know what I'm saying? So when I feel like I'm in that moment ready to do whatever, like I'm ready to go, Nick, you feel me? Like it is what it is. 300 Leonidas right here, you feel me? Like if I can get past that moment, it's the moment. You feel me? You gotta get past the moment. My bro told me that one time, you know, he was like, you know, it's all everything, life is a bunch of moments. You know? And some you just gotta get through them. But there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people in jail, man. Like there's a lot of people, innocent people. You feel what I'm saying? So like if you a killer, gangster, whatever, and you become like a rat, informant, a snitch, and you want to get out of jail, you like, you know what I'm saying? Forget everybody. I'm trying to be free. You feel me? But you did mad dirt. Like it's no inconsequences. You feel me? Like it's crazy. It's people who's innocent, like, but don't want to give up the people they love. So they'll sit and they'll do the time. And they wasn't even in the street like that. But here you in the street running around causing, you know what I'm saying, terror, and you ain't willing to take, you know what I'm saying? You ain't willing to take your punishment. So it's crazy. You know what I mean? That's why I said I got out that life, man, but it ain't easy. You feel me? That's why I got my faith and all that, because I'm not like my disability, I don't got no fear, like, you feel me? So I have to learn to fear something higher, a higher power. You feel me? Because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to die one day. Like, you feel me? Everybody's going to die. Or you want to die old and senile and, you feel me? Like, you can't get it up no more. You can't do nothing. You dead, or you want to die young while you feel me? Like, those are things I think about. I live on, you know what I'm saying, for like other people, like, you know what I'm saying? People gonna miss me. I start thinking about things like that, you feel me? But besides that, like I said, it's all moments. Some moments you might feel like you ready to go. You don't gotta be a gangster or nothing. You know, in life, sometimes you feel like it is what it is, whatever. I don't care if I could die today. You feel me? But I just learned how to do that a lot, because you know, you never know when you want, like in the life I was living, you never know when you're gonna go. So, you know, I'm gonna go out like a champion. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, my team went down years ago, you feel me, off this same Rico type of shit. Like, people don't even understand. You feel me? Like I told you, Hat Low Records, man, like it's not a real record label. That's just something I hashtag, because I'm always having my hat low. But you know, you go to court, man, they scan your they scan your eye, like you feel me? Then you got these little boxes, facial recognition and all that. You feel me? So if they scanning your eye, and you know what I'm saying, and they got that in the system, and then now you feel what I'm saying? Now they scanning you from right here in the phone. Like, pretty soon we ain't gonna have no privacy. It's crazy. People don't care no more, man. It's like, what we gonna do? They just making us divide and conquer, man. Ain't nothing changed. What we gonna do? Everybody for the, you know, views, likes. It's all about the money, donations. Come on, man. Like, we got a platform where we could talk to mad people. Like, we supposed to be uniting, coming together. You feel what I'm saying? Making our own network. Like, like everybody's like, it's like crabs in a barrel. You feel me? Everybody trying to get this little, get that. It's so much money or whatever you want is out there. But we too busy cutting each other throats, stepping on each other like it's crazy. I don't understand it, man. And then like if you do get we do come in a network. We got these informants and all these people who is just waiting to try to make money. They even it's like entrapment. It's like they'll be like it's like they'll be like, I got the connect. I can get these drugs and la. You feel me? They'll set it up like, and then make you take the fall. It's crazy. You gotta really be careful, man. Some of these people be starting these organizations, and they work for the government. You feel me? You gotta really sit back and watch and how this person, like, you gotta think, where this person come from? How they get all this money? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why they never get locked? Why they always coming out? Why they never get locked up? They don't even have to be the informant. One of their family members could be the informant. You feel me? They work for the government. They government agents. You know what I mean? And it's funny, like, I'll tell you, you don't have to be worried about these people because you're not a criminal. Like, I'm like, I'm out the game. I'm not a criminal. I ain't doing nothing. So I shouldn't have to worry about these people. But these people can still come and get you up on some bullshit. Get you, like I told you, a lot of my peoples who wasn't even in the streets and all that, when that shit hit us back in the days, man, a lot of niggas went down. Like, I know niggas who took time. They ain't do nothing. All they did wrong was not tell. You feel me? They was in college. They was doing good and all that. Like, that shit break my heart. You feel me? Now they did this time, came out a whole different person, a jail nigga. Like, they wasn't even in it. They wasn't even in it. It's like we was just all peoples. Like, it's like they take, say you sell a little weed, your man over here, he sell a little whatever he sell. Your man over here, he be bootlegging. They'll take all of that shit, everybody, and just put it together like you are some type of mafia, you know what I'm saying, organization. Like, because that shit was made for the organized crime, the mob, and all that. So they'll get these people to come and organize, make us look organized, and then tell on it. Like, you feel what I mean? It's crazy. Like, look at the whole Tekashi shit. They cut me off. They cut me off. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that dude. You feel me? But they sent him in. Look, bang. They put it all together, put money behind these dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where this dude come from? You feel me? 21 Jump Street. When I was growing up, they had some joint called 21 Jump Street. Like, these undercovers, they look young. They'll be going into high school. They like 21. They act like high school kids, busting, like making arrests with diggers in high school. You feel me? It's real. It be real life like that, man. A lot of these, look at a lot of these kingpins, big drug dealers. They was head of organizations, and now they turn informants. Like, they agents. Some of them already have been. They was planted in there, man. They was planted. It's crazy. But like I said, I got a video I just made. I don't know how long it's going to stay up and all that. I'm just probably going to make it unlisted and put the link. But it's a video I just uploaded. It got the same title, right? Similar to the title of this live. Check that out. Like, check that out, man. If you really trying to be in this street, this shit is over, bro. Like, It's over, man. The new job is snitching, man. It's the new job. Like people getting paid. People getting paid to become informants. Check out that video. Check it out, man. People getting paid like this is crazy. They talking about 100K and all that. Like a lot of these people you see out here look like they balling, pushing these whips with this money. They probably getting that money from the government. You feel me? Acting like drug dealers and all that. They probably put there for the government. Like I told you, man, they'll make everybody look like people moms and it's crazy. Cause they try to get you to tell, like people who was like, they not telling. And they really didn't know nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But you can make something, these small make something up. They get flown across different states to go to different states and get into people's organizations. You feel me? The government pay for all of it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Word. But it is what it is, man. People just got to get the word out. Like, it's not a game. You might have family and all. Like, I know people be like, oh, I ain't doing nothing. If, people deserve. But you might have family that you need to let know this type of stuff. They out there thinking everybody they friend. They done met the connect. The connect could be a, you know what I'm saying? The connect could be a snitch. What up, bro? Papa Bean. You feel me? Yeah, man. I'm just doing this live real quick. I don't really know how to do this live, but I made a video earlier. That's the homie Papa Bean. You know what I'm saying? I made a video earlier about, all these informants and all that. Like, people think it's a game. You feel me? But like I was saying, man, you might have family. They don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They young. Some people be older. They don't know no better. They don't even study what they do. You feel me? They just running around in the streets. So they might think, the connect, this they man and all that. Like, and this he a government plant. You feel me? Like that whole, what's his name? CEO Chris dude. He was supplying them and all that. Fitting on and all, you know what I'm saying? And he a government agent. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand it. But like I said, back in the day, we was caught up in, that whole similar shit, man. Like, then it come out, OG Mac is a rat. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. This dude started the whole joint. Like, who don't know if he an agent? You feel me? A word? I don't even be knowing how it's gonna help the channel though. I'm not supposed to curse, right? I don't even be understanding. I'll be trying to watch other people live and see what they be doing, but I'm just getting used to talking. I've been talking into this phone, you feel me? It's good that you here, bro, for real, cause I feel funny. It feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to keep doing the lives and all that. But yeah, man, for real. So, like I said, B, I don't know, man. You never know. Just be careful. Study what you do. Anything you do, you're supposed to study. You're supposed to ask questions. You feel me? You're supposed to do all that. Like, but I understand because I was a knucklehead, but nah, but you know what I'm saying? We third pound, like me and my brothers, man, we was all brothers. Like, you feel me? We knew each other for years and all that, but still, it was some more, you feel me? Niggas know. But that's what I'm saying. That's old. Like I ain't even trying to, you feel me? But I'm just saying for an example, I'm just using, my experiences as examples. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't want to glorify none of this and all that, man. Like it's bigger, we got bigger fish to fry, man. Like we gotta move forward. You feel me? Like all that street stuff, we did all that. You know what I'm saying? But the government, man, like, you feel me? Alright, shit. Oh man. Let me see. I don't even got your number, bro. I got a new phone. Or even talking this government, like it's crazy, man. Like I don't be wanting to do all this. I don't be wanting to do all this, man. But who gonna do it? Like, you feel me? Nobody did it. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was people who did this when I was coming up and all that. I ain't really listened to a lot of them. And the ones I did listen to, now that I'm learning stuff, I'm like, man, everybody was all messed up in the mind. You know what I'm saying? So, but even back then, they knew the government. Like the government. You feel me? People was fighting against the government, like not fighting against the government, but fighting for they rights. You feel me? Like we ain't gonna have no rights soon. It's a police state. This is a police state, especially New York. New York is the prototype to every. They gonna start making every state like New York. Like New York is a police state. This shit is on lock. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. For real, man. I'm tired of talking the talk. We be having these talks. That's the homie Papa Beam, and we been having these talks, man. Like, so I'm tired of talking. I'm just gonna talk out to the people. You feel me? I know the people. I know the people ain't gonna like me, man. You feel me? Like that's why I'm trying to be. Right now, I'm being. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be cool right now. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to spaz out too much, but once I get in my feelings and passionate, I know people ain't gonna like me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Word. But me and Papa B, we be having some deep discussions since we was young. Like, you feel me? Like it like 20 damn something 20. You feel me? Like time be flying. This is crazy. Y'all don't even understand how time be flying. You feel me? It seemed just like yesterday. But yeah, back to what I was saying, man. Like the agents, man. And I call them agents. If you a snitch, informant, especially if you getting paid. You feel what I'm saying? Like from the government. Word, for years. That's a fact. I gotta do a live with you, man. Word up. I gotta pull up with some and do a live. Word up, man. I'm gonna start getting the hang of this joint right here. It's just weird, man. It'll be dope to have somebody else. You feel me? Yeah, man. Like I said, agent, like, especially if you getting paid. If you getting paid a CI, like if you a paid informant and all that, like you like a government agent, that's like your job. You feel me? And now with this social media, oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. These people, you don't never know who watching you, who's who. You feel me? People be talking to people on social media, like through the chat, and you never even met the person. Be telling them all types of stuff. You feel me? You don't know who that is. You have trolls. You got this. You got that. You feel me? Like we don't know who these people are. People will start a rumor and it'll go viral, and then everybody believe it. Like we don't know who those people are. We don't know who work for. Like, just for example, I'm not saying this dude is a government agent, but like, imagine DJ Academic was like a government agent. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's set it up, bro. That's a fact. Man. Just like the homie Ob, man. Like, you feel me? Like the homie Ob Salad. You feel me? And he be doing so much stuff like in the community. Man, it's crazy. This is the things we need to promote, man. You feel me? A lot of these dudes be jumping on here, talk about this, talk about that. They do this, they do that. I'm not impressed. And look, and you know, it's the struggle, man. I don't hear dudes talking about the struggle no more. Like everybody chasing the bag, like all about the bag. You feel me? People don't want to do nothing till they get the bag. We can't need the bag, the bag. How many years you gonna be waiting for the bag? You feel me? Like do it, the bag will come. You feel me? Put in the work, the bag will come. Like waiting for the bag. People waiting for the bag for years, bro. Like it's crazy. Nah, man. We gotta live. You know what I'm saying? And these are the years where, you know, we start losing friends, and not even to the streets. Like we done lost friends to the streets to make it all the way here, and then start losing friends to like natural call. Like it's crazy. Gotta live, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. Which when you thinking about something and do it, that's what I do. When I'm thinking about something, I'm just gonna do it. I might mess up. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Like when I think about something, I'm gonna do it. I put off stuff so long, like I just do it. I'm out. If I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna work itself out. You feel me? And if it don't, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna get an experience. I'm gonna learn. I love the experience. You know what I'm saying? Then I know next time I do it, I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna know how to do it. But you can't do nothing. People be waiting to do stuff for the first time, and then when they do it, you're looking crazy, man. It's too late. Everybody chasing the image. That's a fact. That's a fact. And you know how we do, like, it's different now. We got fresh, you know what I'm saying? If we went out and all that, but when we was hustling, like, we trying to look, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not trying to look like a drug dealer. Like, I don't be understanding. Like, I don't be understanding it. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like me, when I used to be out, like I'll sit with the old poppy. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so I don't know how it is everywhere else, but it'd be like the poppies be sitting out in the front on crates or whatever, drinking their Coronas. I used to be right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Blend in. You gotta blend in. You feel me? I'm just saying back then, like now it's cameras everywhere. And then it's not only cameras everywhere, we got cameras on ourselves. And if somebody got a camera on you, like, it's crazy. That's a fact. I'd have been mad. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't know, man. We wouldn't be able to do the things we did if we was thinking like this. Because we couldn't be thinking, like, because I don't know what the hell was on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. Sometimes I can't even stand outside if I'm not doing nothing. I'm like that. I used to stand outside for hours. Now I'm like, what am I doing out here? Like I'm wasting time. I need to be doing something. You feel what I'm saying? Time is money. Y'all talking about the bag. You know what I'm saying? You can get the bag. You can't get time back. You feel me? You better chase that time. Stop chasing that bag. For real. Like right now for y'all youngins, we in the future. Like I know y'all think, oh, y'all smarter than us. Just like we thought we was smarter than, the dudes before us and all of that. Like we might have more information, but we the same. Like we just the same, and we the same people with different clothes. You feel me? Since the beginning, we the same people with different clothes. We might have more information, but human nature, can't beat that. You feel me? Shogun. All right, what up? What up? That's a fact. Peace. Peace. We the same people. Don't let these people fool you, making you think we used to be cavemans and all that. Like you feel what I mean? Word be filling out. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Everybody be thinking they smarter than the next. Like people 2,000 years ago, we think we smarter than them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody think they smarter than everybody. We don't know what the hell was happening. All we know is what's happening now. You feel what I'm saying? We be getting caught up in all them theories and all that. But who was there? Like, if you show me one person who was there, you even 300 years ago, people don't live to 300 years. And imagine one person made it to 300 years. They're gonna be senile. They ain't gonna remember. Like we don't even tell the stories the same now. So how the hell you feel what I'm saying? Even if somebody written it down, everybody don't interpret everything the same. We gotta get a code. We in the present, man. We gotta get about the past and the future, man. Right now. When you dead and all that, everything you believe and you thought was right, it's gone. It's gone with you. So you here right now. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get caught up, man. Don't waste time. Like I said, I done studied so much, man. Like I was like, man, all this shit is I can't curse, right? I don't know. But I'm like, all of it's the same. It's the same story. You feel me? It's the same story. The conquerors, what the conquerors do? They go to Egypt. They go here, like they go to Rome. Yeah, they go to Egypt. They go to Egypt. Like it's the same damn story. Everybody, you feel me? And then we don't know where none of these people was at. But my fault. I don't want to get off topic. We talking about the secret society of informants. Check out that video I just uploaded. You feel me? And you'll see what I'm talking about. It's crazy. I don't know who this is. I just got a call. A text. I don't know. But yeah, man. Check that out. Check that out. It's talking about, all your favorite kingpins and all that. Most of them be snitches, man. I be so confused with our history. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, all right, let's get into that. Cause when we say our history, right? My whole thing is we gotta see who are you, where you from? Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm from here. Like my family come from South Carolina. You feel what I'm saying? Where your family come from? You feel me? Because some people come from what I call the old world. Like you'll say Europe, Africa, Asia, the old world. And then some people, this is the new world where we at right now, what you call the Americas, the Caribbean. You feel what I'm saying? Everything over here. You feel me? So you from the new world, you from the old world. You feel what I mean? Because if you from the new world and they tell you came from some slaves, that if you have if you have proof of that in your family, like that you came from a slave and all that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, then that's true. But if you don't, then that's not true. You feel what I'm saying? So what you got to do is see if you came from South Carolina and Georgia. All right. Okay. So you got how you got the Gullah Geechee, you got the Geechee people down there, the Gullah Geechee. Like Gullah is like a native tribe. You feel what I'm saying? But them people believe they, what I'm saying, mix with natives and Africans. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I was told, that I'm mixed with, African slave and a native and natives. You feel what I'm saying? But my whole thing is no proof of no African slave. That's first of all. And like I'm native, like if you born here, you native. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm of native descent because all my descendants trace back to natives that's here. Now, if you born here and you from the old world or whatever, then you a native, but you of foreign descent. You feel what I'm saying? So if you could trace your lineage back to the old world, which is Europe, Asia, and Africa, you feel what I'm saying? That's where you from. But if you can only trace your lineage here, that's where you from. Because there's no way to tell either way. There's no way to really tell because nobody is here who was supposed to have came from there. Nobody's here. So it's all on what you want to claim. Like if you want to claim that you came from African slaves, that's what you could do. But everybody who's supposed to have came from African slaves that's from here, their family has land down south or somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So you have family land, like that's your native land. That's your family land. You have land here. So now if you wasn't from here and you came from the old world, you come here and you purchase land. People buy land, but I didn't buy. My family has land before I was born, before my mother was born. You feel what I'm saying? So people don't even have land here, like or they bought land here. So if you came from somewhere else and you bought land here, that means you're not from here. You feel what I'm saying? But if you was born with land here and you don't trace yourself back to the old world, then you from here. Even the people in the Caribbean, they have the Caribs. They say all these people was there. These people, like, but if you look into the history and all that, so-called Indians and Native Americans to be able to vote and all of that, they had to say they was like Negroes or African. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you look into the history, like some people were called mulatto, like it was even so-called free blacks. That's why I said I was doing a lot of research because at first I'm trying to like find how I came from Africa, like because I believed it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, I can't find it. I done found stuff on the internet about my family that my family didn't know. You feel me? Now my family is starting to get into stuff. Now everybody's bringing stuff together. You feel what I'm saying? But I found like my family had a church in like the 1800s. Like, you feel me? So we don't have to claim ancient Kemet. You see now, this is what I'm saying. Ancient Kemet. You talk about the place right now they call it Egypt, right? Because ancient Kemet, like that consisted of Kush. You feel what I'm saying? Like, which is Ethiopia and all of that. Like, but now they say when the Greeks or the Hellenistic people came, they changed it to Egypt and all that. So when you say ancient Kemet, you including, you know what I'm saying, Nubia and all of that, right? Or you just talking about what they call in Egypt now? Because my whole thing is, how do we know? Like these people, these people told us these places is where it's at. Like the map is not even right. Like the map, like they make Europe bigger than it's supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying on the map? So, and in ancient times, it was no Europe. Like there was no Europe. So Europe is like what? It's Asia, right? You feel me? But that's what I'm saying about the old world stuff. I can only speculate because the people who came from the old world, who came over here and colonized us and all of that over here, they told us all about this history. They told us about the history of the people here. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is all from their imagination and their interpretation. And we just build off that. You feel what I'm saying? But what do we really know? Like, what do we know? You know what I'm saying? We know he was born here. You feel what I'm saying? We know we know everybody who was before us was born here. That's what we know. Like, that's what we know. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you have, you know, somebody who came from, you know what I'm saying, over there. If you have somebody who came from over there and you could trace that, that's cool. But the majority of the people, they can't do it. All we could do is go off what these people told us in history books. Now you got to remember, our great grandparents and all that, they wasn't learning all of this Christopher Columbus. They wasn't learning all this history stuff. Public schools was later. You feel what I'm saying? They wasn't learning all of this stuff. So this is like new. Like this stuff is new that they are telling us. I'm just getting to the age where I start questioning things like how did, if we came from Africa, right? From their point, what they saying, if we came from Africa, we evolved from some type of ape type of people. You feel what I'm saying? But people want to leave that out. They want to skip over that. Like, but that is the curriculum of that teaching. Like, we came from some like they show you the little monkey and then he grow up to the, like, you feel what I'm saying? What if everything was a lie even they, yeah, bro, it is a lie. Like, it is a lie because it was told to us by the people who conquered us. Of course, what you think they're going to tell us the truth? It is a lie. And I'm not saying the place is a lie, but whatever they interpret it, like you see the little birds and things like hieroglyphics, and then they'll say, oh, this means Ra, or this means, how they know what it means? You feel me? People couldn't even read, like these people couldn't even read in like the 1300, as they say, the dark ages and all that. They say the Moors and all that, these so-called African people taught them how to read and all that, or brought them out the dark ages. You feel what I'm saying? So how they reading hieroglyphics? Like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. But I know you can make stuff up in your mind. Like, say you see a picture on the wall and the artist didn't tell you nothing about the picture. Whatever you come up with, that's what you're going to believe. But you could have been totally wrong about, the artist could be like, nah, that's not what I meant. You feel what I'm saying? So how we going to know from 2,000 years ago, some hieroglyphics is talk about this Amun Ra, this. Then they have these people on the wall. Like, what if that was graffiti? You feel what I'm saying? We don't know because they don't know. They still trying to figure stuff out. Before, they used to tell us so-called white people was from Europe, so-called black people was from Africa, so-called yellow people was from Asia. And now they telling us everybody's from Africa. But they telling us everybody's from Africa, but we still calling ourselves African because we dark. Why everybody don't call themselves, if we all came from Africa, why everybody's not African? We should all be African American, even white people. You feel what I'm saying? And another point, they have white Berbers who's native to Africa. They so-called white. Like I say so-called white because they not really white, we not really black. So I say so-called. But anyway, they have so-called white people called Berbers that's native to Africa. Think about this. But they have no evidence, they never spoke of any so-called white people native here in the New World. Never. But in the old world, it's so-called white people native to Europe, Asia, and Africa. So is racism a government tactic? Of course, because there's no, like my definition of racism is the belief in more than one race. It's not more than one race. How are we different races? Be white race, the black race, the white race, the black race, the yellow race, the red race. That's like magnum opus. That's like alchemy. You feel me? Like you got to remember where these people come from. They come from like a mythological point of view. Like, you feel me? They really believe that so-called black people was gods, like living gods. Like that's why if you look at a lot of these statues and all that, like the old Mary and Jesus, you know what I'm saying? They look so-called black. You know, they changed it now, but you feel me? Like what they argument is like, what they say is if Chinese people's Jesus would be Chinese, black people Jesus would be black, white people Jesus would be white. But if you look at it, the Pope and all that, they so-called white, and they have the black Jesus. Like, so that argument is thrown out the window. You feel me? Even the old Buddhas, all of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because they believed so-called black people was gods like back then. Because you know, if we was the first people here, when they got here, we was here. So it looked like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it would look like. So you got to remember, these people come from a different. They really believe all of this, man. You feel me? So with Kemet, all of that, like those are all gods. Like they all trace back into the so-called Greek gods, Hellenistic gods. Every god has a counterpart of a Greek god. You feel what I'm saying? So like I don't know, like I say, you know what I'm saying? I say me personally, I'm from here. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that's all I know. That's all I like. What if we be like, all right, we from Kemet, we from Africa, and they want to kick us out, be like, go back to, I don't know nothing, like I can't live over there. You feel me? Like I can't live over there. I'm from over here. I'm from here. I can't live over there. Like all my family, everybody is from here. This is where I'm from. You feel me? Everybody say they from here, they from there, they from Israel, they here, they never go back there. Yeah, America. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they call it. And I'm not talking about North America. Like we from North America. South Carolina's in North America. But the Caribbean, Canada, those are all on the America. That's America. Racism just classism. Yeah, it's classism, separatism, it's colorism. You feel what I'm saying? And all of that stuff come from the old world. That stuff they brought over here. Like, you feel what I mean? All that stuff comes from the old world. We gotta stop believing with you know what I'm saying? All that old world stuff, man. That stuff is over. Like I don't know nothing about that. Because none of those people, like, if they keep telling us, the more research they do, the oldest people they found in Europe is supposed to be so-called black. The oldest people they found in Asia is so-called black. The oldest people they found in the Americas is so-called black. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We here. We've been populated all over. We came from God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because God knows where we came from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else came from the so-called black people, but so-called black people came from where? Where they came from? They came from God. That's why people thought they was God or gods. You feel me? But now we back in our, like, we getting more educated. We getting our information back. I don't think none of this is new. All of this right here, we getting our information back. We've been advanced. We've been doing all of this, like, but they took it away from us. So and they made us think we was some type of barbaric savages and all that. But no, we are advanced, civilized, advanced people. You feel me? And now oh man, they keep hating on me. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna start waking up. Watch. We're gonna start remembering a lot of stuff. Cause they took this away from us. We're gonna start realizing how to interpret things better. Like if you look at all this mythological stuff, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you look at all this mythological stuff where they talk about flying chariots and all that. Those is just airplanes or whatever be flying in the sky. It's just that's the way they described it back then. You feel what I'm saying? So, but these people, they don't know that. So they try to make us believe in some mythology and all of that. It's not mythology. It's just something they don't understand. Say we go to a place who never seen technology and one of these places in a deep jungle and all of that, and they come down in a helicopter. These people never seen a hell. They're gonna think that's magic. You feel what I'm saying? Until these people learn and then they teach them, oh, now that's a helicopter. Look. Then they're gonna be like, oh, we can do that. We can make that. Then they're gonna be into this advanced civilization, like. And that's what happened. We invited them into our advanced civilizations, but they were savages, man. But you got to remember, we going to be here. We been here. We going to be here. And it's going to come back together. Like, everybody got to grow. They still children. They got to grow. You feel what I'm saying? They going to grow into us. Like, so, it is what it is, man. But we gotta study. We gotta stop studying the old world and start studying your family. Start asking questions to people in your family before we lose them. That's what they call it, the oral tradition. Like, it's passed down from generation to generation because we ask our parents and we ask them questions and they let us know and we give them to our children. You feel what I'm saying? So we know who we are. So these people can't come in and try to tell us who we are. Like, imagine we had imagine our peoples left us, you feel what I'm saying? Left us this information and all that from our great grands. Like, those are our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? We always be honoring our African ancestors. It's cool and all that. But how about our ancestors over here? You feel what I'm saying? Who helped to end slavery, who died, and you feel me? Like, things like that. We changed the world over here. They came from all that slavery and they famines and they was dying over there. They came over here. We helped them. We helped the old world over there. We had corn. We had things that helped them come back. Like, it's crazy, man. Study over here. We gotta study our own history. Word, I'm down with it, man. Like, I be having videos and all that, but I be leaving them in a playlist. I make playlists and then I take them off public. But I be having videos in there. You know what I'm saying? Talking about similar things. But I'm gonna do more of these lives, man. But I gotta go right now. Somebody hit me up. Oh man. But this was cool, B. Peace, y'all. I'm about to be out though, man.